Hi guys, welcome to the video. Gaming here. First off, can you please pop down and press a like and subscribe? Every single one is really appreciated and it really helps my channel grow. Alright, let's just jump straight into this video. Today we're going to be looking at a new take on my PvE build. This is a much more skill based version. This is using a 6 skill tiers and is much more focused on getting the turret to do damage. So this is for you guys who are maybe just moving into heroics, or even challenging if you're moving up the tiers and you're just a bit worried about sticking your head up. This will be able to clear missions and campaign maps, and without any problem at all. So further ado, let's just get started with it. So I need to go and help myself to get my proc there, and I need to put my hive down and my turret. Now you can see there I've got those two things proc there. That is from my kinetic momentum, which I'll run through in 2 seconds. When you're at max like that, that means that you're doing quite a lot more extra skill damage and skill repair. Now I've got my turret set up here, and I'm just going to shoot that to proc spike. Now you see I've got my second proc there. And there we go, 193,000 damage, which is not bad at all. Alright, it's got to come back now. Alright, so 193,000 damage is roughly what you're going to be doing at all times with your turret. I know there are builds out there, some of my own, that are more powerful, but this one also has huge amounts of healing. So let's just have a look at the build here. So, as you can see, I am again using the technician skill tree here. This is because of the extra skill damage plus the extra skill point. I find this possibly the most useful for skill based builds right now, although the fact that we only get about 1 or 2 good attributes per signature is not good. I think the developers need to work on it. Anyway, the primary weapon I'm going to be using is a classic M1A, rolled quite nicely with Spike, which is the best talent to have on a weapon for skill builds. Headshots grant 20% skill damage for 8 seconds. I find this really handy on the classic M1A because of the damage I do, plus the accuracy. I find it much easier to get than, let's say, with Surge. I find this much more useful when it comes to open world solo. I can actually contribute to my turret killing things basically, which you can't do with the Surge. My backup is going to be Sweet Dreams as usual, and that's for the Sandman talent here. Melee attacks instantly kill non-elite enemies. So this is again fantastic for solo players when you're getting rushed. You can easily just take one purple enemy out immediately, focus on the red next to him. Saved my life so many times this, and I love it. My backup I'm going to be using is a D50. I'm just trying it out. I've rolled on max pistol damage. I don't have a good one here, but it's also useful. And I've rolled Spike on it as well. My idea behind this is if I'm running directives and I'm using the one where I run out of ammo, I can quickly switch to my pistol, which has infinite ammo, and still get my proc here. The gear items I'm going to be using, I'm using 1 Murakami, that's for the extra skill duration, which is really useful for the turret. And I've rolled onto it skill damage and skill haste, and all my mods are going to be repair skill mods. My backpack is an Alp Summit, again only 1 piece of here, and that gives you extra repair skills. I rolled on skill damage. I'd rather have skill haste, but I don't have one perfect right now. Again, repair skills mod here, and then it has the perfect tech support. So this is the named item, the percussive maintenance. The perfect tech support gives you skill kills, increase total skill damage by 25% for 27 seconds. You will have this up 100% of the time, and it's really quite nice. I prefer this to, let's say, combined arms, where you get a 5% buff, but only for 3 seconds, and you have to shoot the target yourself. The chest piece I'm using is going to be an Overlord. I had a spare slot here because of the extra skill point that signature gave me. So I decided to go for a pure DPS, add on rifle damage, weapon damage, critical hit damage, which, it's not bad. Headshot damage and headshot damage. And the talent on this is going to be kinetic momentum. This is also possibly one of the best skills you can get for skill builds. When in combat, each skill generates a stack while active and not on cooldown. Stacks increase your total skill damage by 1% and total skill repair by 2%, up to 15 stacks per skill. Whilst when cooldown. Now, that basically means when you're in a fight, you're going to have 2 of these active. That means you're going to be up to, I think it's 30% for skill damage and 60% for skill repair, which is really good. I'm using a 2-piece Hana for extra skill haste and skill damage. and I've got repair skills and skill damage on both of these, I believe. Maybe? No, no. I've got skill haste in this one. You want skill haste or repair skills on your gear as well as skill damage. And then I'm using one piece of wyvern just for extra skill damage here, and I wrote onto that skill damage with skill haste. The two skills I'm going to be using are the Restorer Hive here. Because I'm at tier 6, it's got 36 charges, I'm doing 225,000 healing. This would actually be perfectly fine, maybe if you're running in a 2 or even a 3-man squad, if you're running about with a buddy. This would be fine to keep you both alive. This also repairs your turret, which is really handy. And then the turret itself, I'm running at 248 seconds and 113,000 damage per shot. As you saw there, I was getting close to 200,000, and I reckon max out this build probably would be over 200,000 for your damage. An idea behind this build is simply to get to a cover spot, use your rifle here to proc your spike, and just stay and let your turret kill things, pop up now and again, finish off enemies, shoot weak spots. That's about it. Okay, so I've been trying to build it for the last couple of days. I would say it's just a slight tweak, it's a slight variation on my old builds, and it's just for those of us that maybe want to use pure skill builds in the PvE environment. Anyway guys, I'm going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care guys.